Heaven, heaven. This is Tycoon Heaven bringing you thinking and speaking in yes and why it's important. So let's get right on into it. So let us start off with the simple fact that in order to get yes, you have to be yes. And in order to be yes, you have to give yourself yes. And that's what we're talking about. Like, how do I give myself yes, right? Because I would like to get yes. So how do I give myself yes? Well, there are two important ways that we can give ourselves yes, and that's one is the mental speaking pattern, and the other is our imaginative pattern, right? What are we imagining on a daily basis? And when we say imagining, we're talking about a three-dimensional scene, either the past, the present, or the future, right? And so what is that voice in your mind saying? We're going to start off with that one. What is the voice in your mind saying? What words does it use on a daily basis? Because in order to give yourself yes, you have to think the word yes, right? Either yes or kyis, as you yes. We have two yeses. One is yes and the other is kyis to combat that old Izzy. And so in order to give yourself yes in your mental speaking, you have to use the word yes a lot, right? And it's the idea that you can describe all of reality in yes. You can say, I yes it, and then you can say, well, I just got finished studying and I really do yes this thing, right? Because yes, right? And you have to switch that up in order to give yourself more yes in your speaking, because you comprehend that, okay, if I give myself a lot of yes, I'm going to get a lot of yes, right? And so you speak in yes in your mind, right? And the other way is the imagining of the scenes, right? Especially the future scenes, right? Because that's what this brain does. It's going to imagine some futures. And so what futures are you imagining, right? Are you imagining yes futures? Did you even yes that you could imagine yes futures, right? Well, you can imagine yes futures. And well, how do you imagine yes futures? You see yourself getting yes, right? Whatever goal you set for yourself, you see yourself getting some yes, right? Maybe you would like to have happy good time with family, right? Then you see yourself getting that kind of yes, right? Because it's about what you are imagining, right? Let's say you would like to have a very good happy day, right? And so you imagine yourself having a good happy day, right? Let's say you would like someone to say yes to you, so you imagine them saying yes to you, right? Imagine yourself getting yes, right? And you could take it a step further, right? You could say you're a big champ and you are so mighty you can take care of other people, and you imagine them getting yes. And they're going to call you up, or they're going to text you, and they're going to tell you how they got some yes, right? And you're going to see that this imaginative thing is really super, super powerful, right? Okay, so those are the two ways in which we can imagine yes, right? In the ways in which we can speak thinking yes, right? Because that thought that's happening all day in your head, it's a speak, right? It is also a compressional wave inside of the fluid in the brain, right? Yeah. And so we're going to work these words so that we can have that compressional wave flowing inside of the water inside of our minds, right? Which causes the neurons to get inside of their yes shapes, which makes it easier for us to think of yes solutions and to think and hold yes imaginings and to think and speak yes easier. This is what is most important so that we get yes, right? So that we are traveling in the states of yes right? Because remember, everything is already is. We're just going to be where it is. We're going to fly through where they are, right? Because in the flying through them, that is the essence of what we're calling life. Because the states are dynamic in a static way, right? They're moving, but their space is locked, right? So we're using our particular powers and what we can actually use at our own whims to travel through yes, to get inside the yes states, to have that yes vibratory pattern, right? To be a part of the vibratory structure of the yes states. Why? Because we love yes. We love the feeling of yes. We love the scenes of yes. We love the outcomes that are yes. We love being in yes. And we all yes this. So yes it. Ever.